Hey guys, so the last time that I did a questions tag video, it wasn't really that interesting. Honestly, the questions were kind of dull, and I said there was 25, and there was actually 20. Well, I left out a question. Like, one of the questions was, what's your favorite pizza topping? And so I...
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm making a video, actually.
Oh, okay.
Did you...
Oh, you do that.
Do you... The doors... I left the door open, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you,
Cupid shuffled in here.
Oh,
thought
did
you
you?
needed some help, so,
Oh, you want to be in it with me?
Okay!
What do you guys think? Click B for... No, that's dumb. So he's going to be in the video with me. We're going to do 20 questions, 20 interesting questions this time.
Questions.
And hopefully it'll be fun.
Okay.
So let's do it. I'm going to get out my handy-dandy cell phone, iPhone, with the Pokemon background. And we're going to start with question number 1.
You're like blocking the out my face.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Question number 1. You have just been elected Supreme Overlord of the Earth. What is your first law that you enact? Alright, my first law that I enact is gummy bears for everybody. Gummy worms for every person. So now you get up and I'll be back here.
Okay. My first act as Supreme Commander would be probably to force people to go to a...
I've never been there. Describe yourself in haiku.
I'll go first.
Really?
I like to poop. I went to the bathroom now. This is hard, damn it.
Let me try it.
Okay.
My friends call me Roy. That is right about myself. Let's party, home dog.
My name is Kenneth. Sometimes haikus don't make sense. Never go clubbing alone. Alone?
Make up a new word. Use its definition and then use it in a sentence.
Alright, the word is juicing. It's when you don't wear a bra, your little boobies, they flying all over the place like whoop, 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 whoop. Like juicing is when like it means like uncontained. Like, girl, you be juicing means like you just flopping everywhere. Like, hey man, quit juicing. Like, quit being all over the place. Like, focus yourself before you wreck yourself. I like to be on the right.
Wait, let me answer this one over here.
No!
I'll switch it up.
Okay.
Okay, so my word's gonna be twaffle, which means to twerk while you eat waffles. As in, Jimmy woke up on Sunday and
He ate a twaffle.
yeah, and he ate a twaffle. Okay, so here's a long one. You're about to be turned into an inanimate object for a year by a moderately evil wizard. I don't know why it's moderately evil.
Okay.
You will
It's
maintain...
only a year. I mean, that's probably
We'll see. You will maintain consciousness during this year and the memories of what happened during the year. Because he's only moderately evil, the wizard lets you choose which object. What have you been turned into? I would be turned into the foam finger that Miley Cyrus used during the VMAs a couple months ago.
But the thing about that is you had like one day of fame and now you're just sitting in a warehouse somewhere probably.
No. The foam finger market shot upward. Like, sales increased.
I mean, I get that, but
exponentially.
you can only
250%
be the foam finger. The one. Not all. You're not all the foam fingers. You're one foam finger.
That foam finger makes it around. I'm guessing.
I think it's in a warehouse somewhere.
You're in a warehouse somewhere.
I think I would be a bench in Central Park in New York City. Because...
All that booty. Okay, you can read this one. So.
Okay.
Question number 5.
Question 5. No, that's weird. Velociraptors have attacked your school. Do you expect to make it out of the encounter in one piece? Be honest.
No, they're velociraptors. Like, they will eat you, and they run, and they have talons, and they're the worst kinds of creature, and I'm gonna die.
See, I'm gonna go different on that aspect. I think I would survive because I wouldn't freak out in the situation. I'd probably just be like, oh shit, Velociraptors.
Question 6. You have been granted the power to wish one person out of existence. They won't die or suffer any pain. They just simply will have never existed. Who do you pick?
I think I would probably choose something that historically would change things. I'd probably go like John Wilkes Booth, assassinator of President Lincoln, for all you second graders who haven't learned that yet. I think it looks better tucked. What do you think? I think it looks better untucked, honestly.
You just said you like it better tucked.
Well, I said that before I saw it.
Quit flip-flopping. So the person that I wouldn't have wanted to exist would probably I don't know, like Hitler, you know, the go-to answer. I'm sorry, but I can't think of anybody, like somebody who just did really bad stuff that people were like, that guy was kind of a son of a bitch. You're in need of some retail therapy. What is your go-to thing to spend money on? Clothes, movies, replica, medieval weaponry, etc. etc.
Retail therapy?
Yeah, like if you're sad, what do you do?
When I'm sad, I would probably like to get away from the situation, so I'd buy like gas or a train ticket or plane ticket or something like that and go somewhere.
So I guess you're never sad because I've never seen you buy a plane ticket.
I'm never sad! I don't know, like, but I would like drive somewhere, so I guess the money that I would spend to like go somewhere or just get away from the situation.
See, when I'm sad, I either go to music or I go to gummy bears.
God, you must be sad like every day.
Shh, no, they don't have to know that.
Here's what we're gonna do, audience members of the vlog. That's always fun. We're gonna tell you 2 truths, 1 lie. We want you to guess which one's the lie. Comment below. Subscribe below. That'll tell us.
Subscribe below.
Just
That's
subscribe
the only
below,
way you'll be able to take
because then
part
you'll
in this.
know things.
Okay, so
2 truths and a lie. Go.
2 truths and a lie. These are in any order. And let us know which one you think is a lie for both of us. I just restate what he said, but I did it with just so much more vigor and excitement, right?
Alright. Generation 1 is my absolute favorite Pokemon generation. I've never kissed a girl. And the Red Power Ranger is my favorite Power Ranger.
Alright, so mine are my favorite show is How I Met Your Mother. My favorite part of the body is the eyelashes. And my favorite animal is the fox. So those are the 3 there.
All those were lies. You can bring back one show that will go on with amazing new episodes each week until the day you die. Which show you do pick?
The Roy Hornsby YouTube channel.
Oh God,
episodes.
I would have never chosen that one.
Okay, I give up.
I think Scrubs, with the original cast, like that show made me laugh, and it wasn't so much the show that made it good. So that's why I feel like the rest of my life, with new characters and new situations, they could make it keep going.
Have you ever TP'd someone's house/car? No.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Whoa, rebel.
Woohoo! Woohoo! If an apocalypse happened, where would you set up residence? Like an apocalypse.
And an apocalypse.
And if a hippopotamus attacked? No.
Probably in a dumpster, I guess. Somewhere.
That's wrong.
That's okay. I didn't know there was wrong answers here. My bad.
I think the best thing you could probably do would be to find just the most random field, like in the middle of Kansas, some good farming country, where there's not a big population, 50 miles from anybody, and just build a house, have some guns in case 1 or 2 showed up.
That's wrong. All right, this is a really hard one. How are you today?
Feeling great, man. How
Dude,
about you?
I'm feeling pretty juicy. Juicing. I'm feeling juicy.
I'm glad you don't have to get any gummy bears today to wipe your tears away.
Okay, hold on. Well, I have some over there.
Number 14, a tradition, familial, religious, societal, or otherwise, you're rather fond of.
Every Thanksgiving, I like going down to Orlando and spending all my time with my family down there, and going to like a theme park or something. Just kind of, I love like the weather down there, and it's just kind of a good old fun thing. Something I've been doing like my whole life, probably like the longest like running stretch of a tradition that I have. And we get to eat. We get pumpkin pie, pecan pie, and all the pie. That's probably my favorite part. Is just like all the pie. Yeah.
I think that mine is kind of holiday related too, and family and all that. Every New Year's, every Christmas Eve, me and my dad and my sisters, we all make seafood gumbo. That's like amazing. We spend all day like cooking it and spicing it and stirring it and making it. And then the entire family comes over that night after we go to like a church service for Christmas Eve. We all munch on gumbo and have fun, and then we read the Christmas story.
Do you remember your dreams? If so, what did you dream about last night? Well, I for one remember my dreams about 2 minutes after I wake up. And generally, they're pretty good dreams. I had one last night that involved a lot of peanut butter, I think for some reason. Which is weird, because I hate peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that about you. Should
I
have told that as your lie.
Despise peanut butter.
You love peanut butter.
But like everything was made of peanut butter. It was just like hills of peanut butter, and I was just there, and I was like, what? It was like the weirdest, most random dream, and I woke up and I was like, all right, good job, brain, being all smart.
So I guess mine probably would be last night. I don't have like a specific like dream where it was like scene based, because right before bed I drank a bunch of caffeine. So for like 3 hours I was in this weird like half asleep, half bodies awake kind of thing. I went to bed like really happy, but I think I might have been having like a nightmare, and those were like clashing kind of. where I was like feeling great, then there was like a nightmare, they were battling, and I was just kind of like half asleep, didn't sleep real great, got up, peed, went right to sleep, never thought another thing.
You tweeted about that, actually.
I did.
Follow him on Twitter.
At Kenneth Haskins, 1H, so it's like Kenneth Askins, but the H is like double entendre between them.
I'll put it right there.
Okay.
You don't have to talk to the people.
Editing, am I right?
Crayola is making a set of crayons that match your skin tone, eye color, and hair color. What are the names of the crayons?
White as
Oh, that's the one for your skin. Mine would probably be
Crimson Blood.
Crimson Blood, Juice and Brown.
All right. Juice and Brown.
Brown, and then brown.
Okay.
So
Juice and Brown.
get on it, Crayola.
Hop on it. Number 17. Which would you rather be a witness to? The creation / beginning of the universe, or if it ever happens, the destruction, end of the universe?
I guess the beginning of the universe, because then you wouldn't die. Is that?
I think you're like outside of your human like capacity. Like you're just kind of
Just
like
it's
like a
watching
TV
it,
screen,
watching
kind
it
of thing.
happen.
Right.
Probably the creation of the universe, because then it would.
Answer those questions.
Yeah, it would answer some questions that are kind of popular out there in the world
And
nowadays.
you could be like, "Hey, I was f***ing there."
Yeah, you'd be like, I saw that.
Bind a little bit of it.
I vined it. 6 seconds.
And on the 6th second,
Well, we don't know because it's on loop now. But the universe is a giant loop. What if that's actually a theory? Is that the universe is one giant?
But
the universe is a vine.
Listen.
So beginning or end?
Beginning for me, because I think that'd just be really cool to see like nothing, and then just there's this something, and it either confirmed God or not at all, or what was there before. Like it just answers so many questions. Where the end times, it's just the end. You're just gonna see destruction. I like to see creation, not destruction.
Plus, I'm pretty sure that like even in the destruction, it's not like one thing that happens. It's like a deterioration over billions of years,
So
kind of thing. You'd have to put up a launch.
Well, there probably wouldn't be commercials, so that's good.
All right. Did you ever have a crush on an animated character growing up? Who was it? I had a big crush on Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. I just thought she was adorable and cute.
I had a crush on Mulan.
Don't even get me started
like
on Disney princesses, man.
I like the strong women's.
Yeah, Jasmine, Ariel.
Honestly, any of those. Jasmine, Ariel, Mulan, Pocahontas. Just take your pick.
Well, Pocahontas.
Wow, what a racist.
No, it's not
what
that.
A racist.
No.
Am I right?
All right, this one isn't a question, but draw a picture. It can be of anything. Have fun with it or not. You know, whatever you want.
All right, I'll get
so
stuff.
Kenneth is going to get started first.
All right, I kind of went very simple on mine. Just went with the good old-fashioned smiley face. Just because I like everyone to be happy. I'm kind of a generally happy person myself. Not upset very often. If I am, I'm like, I'm upset. Ha!
If you do, you buy a plane ticket.
Exactly, and I haven't done that yet, so I guess I'm never sad. So yeah, smiley face.
So I drew Sandy Cheeks because she's adorable and cute, and we went over this already. She's Sandy Cheeks. Ah! All right, so the final question.
Bum, bum.
You have just been overthrown as bringing it back. You've just been overthrown as supreme overlord of the earth. What was the final straw that made humanity revolt against your supreme overlordness?
I would say probably what happened was, because of the different cultures across the world, the Sunnis and the Shiites and all that, I wouldn't be able to handle it because they wouldn't trust me as their leader because I'm not from their culture. So probably just the internal fighting amongst them I wouldn't be able to control effectively because I wouldn't relate to my people, they wouldn't relate to me, and they just kind of divide up, kind of like the original, probably division of man, like they were in these little tribes, and they're like, hey, I don't agree with that guy, I'm going over here.
That was a fantastic answer, actually. And I think my answer would be that
People got tired as shit of gummy bears.
I was thinking about that, or which actually was going to be my second rule, was that I was going to replace all weapons with soft pretzels, and we probably just.
But then everyone's going to be really fat, and then they're just going to fight with their blubber.
All right, guys. So that is it for the 20 questions updated tag that Kenneth helped me out with. Thanks a lot to him for that. I hope it was more interesting this time. I hope it had a lot more fun qualities to it. But I'm going to sign off this time, and if you guys like it, then let us know, and we'll try to do more stuff like that.
Actually, you know what I was thinking would be really fun is last time we did one of these like vlog things, we kind of ended it where we cut off in the middle of a sentence. And it was really fun.
Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, but I was thinking actually instead of that, maybe this time we could try something different, or instead of that,